Hey guys, welcome back to A Complicated Melody. So, haul video time. I've been waiting to do this haul video because usually when you get a haul, you kind of put the stuff to the side, and I didn't want to put it all up, so didn't have to pull it all out. So they've been kind of all to the side for the longest, and I've used some of it, but you know, it's just not been in like standard rotation because it's been to the side. And so I'm finally getting a chance to get this haul video done, and this includes my trip to Ulta and Rite Aid. So the first thing that I'll show you from Ulta are, I have 4 of the LA Splash pigments, basically. They call them face and body and face glitter mineral eyeshadow. These are actually the high impact eyeshadows, and the 4 colors that I got were on clearance for like $3, and with the 20% off, they were like $3.20 something, and then so I got them 20% off of that. And so yeah, so I got 4 of them because they were the high impact ones, and they were really gorgeous colors. So the first one that I'll show you is called Rainy Days, and then I also got Matrix, which is a matte black. I also got Majestic Starfish, which is like a deep magenta color, and I picked up Serenade, which is a matte green color. So all of these colors are matte colors, and they're really intense. They're the high impact ones, so they're very, very pigmented. So these are the 4 colors that I got from the LA Splash, and this is the magenta color here. It's like a dark deep magenta, so pretty. Bright green, matte black, nothing special, in the teal color. So I also picked up a couple of Maybelline eyeshadows because they were on clearance too, and so clearance plus the 20% off is a great kind of combination, of course. So because I really wasn't going for anything in particular, I mean, it was just the extra 20% off, and you know, I didn't want to pass up the deal, so I picked up 2 eyeshadow duos. And let's see, so yeah, I picked up, this one is in Sea Glass, and this one is in Irish Mist. So here we have the Sea Glass, and that's kind of like the light turquoise color, and then that's the deeper one. And I actually swatched this one twice, I wasn't paying attention. So this is the Irish Mist. So it's the dark green and the light green, and this one is kind of like a little iridescent to it. This is really pretty. They also had a couple of singles on sale. I mean, they're like $1.72, I think was like the clearance price, so 20% off of that. I mean, it just made it like $1 and some change, which isn't bad for a single. So I picked up this matte brown one, and this one is called the Hide Pearl, and this one is called Sparkling Wine, and this one's called Creme de Coco. That's the matte brown, and that's the Sparkling Wine. So Revlon was buy 2 get 1 free, so that's about 30% off, and with the extra 20% off, it became a really good deal. So I picked up one of their cream shadow quads. I had a couple of them. I didn't have this color, and this one is Va 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 Bloom. So it's kind of like purpley colors and one kind of like pinky gold color, and you know, these are just the cream shadows. And then since it was buy 2 get 1 free, and they were all like in the $6 range, I got 2 of their lip glosses, and these are actually one of my favorite kinds of lip glosses. They're very, very pretty, and they are kind of long lasting and not too sticky, and so they're pretty good quality for a drugstore brand. So I picked up Nude Luster and Pearl Plum. So here are the cream shadow swatched, and these are all the colors. Let's see if I turn that way, that makes it easier to see. So it's like a darker plum color, that's that pinky gold iridescent one. It's a lighter plum color and like a light pink color. Here's the plum, the Pearl Plum, and here is the Nude Luster. So the nude one is actually kind of more of a brownish pink nude, and this is that plum color. So the plum color has like a lot more sparkle to it, so it'd be great around the holidays. So the high-end nail polishes were buy 2 get 1 free as well. I think all the brands were, may still be that on sale. And so I picked up the 3 new colors from Essie in their new fall fall colors. I don't know if it has like a collection or name or anything like that. But I picked up Velvet Voyeur, which is a very, very deep purple color. It's a cream finish. I also picked up So Psyched, which is sew like a sewing machine, SEW. And it's like a greenish gray color, and that's what I'm wearing on my nails now. And then I picked up Little Brown Dress, and it's like a dark brown color. So I picked up Urban Decay's Eden primer because I didn't have it, obviously. And this one is the matte finish. So I have Sin, which is the pearlized one, and then I have the regular, you know, primer potion, and which is just kind of a sheer color. I used it on this section of my hand, so if you can kind of see that line, you see where it's kind of lighter, and it's a matte finish. So lastly, from Ulta, I had not seen this palette before, and you know, when I was looking at everything, a lot of this stuff is stuff that I've seen before that I just hadn't decided to get or wasn't interested in. And so this was only $29, and it is like all of these colors with a blush and a bronzer. I didn't swatch these because I kind of ran out of space, but I'll show you all the colors. You get this very very bright blue. So you can see, that's just like one swipe. Very, very pigmented. You have this gold color, which is kind of like a goldy yellow color. Let's see if you can see that. And then this deep green, dark teal color. So that's very, very pigmented. And this is a really great kind of antique gold color. I really like that one. And then I'm running out of fingers, but this is like a light purple color. This is a matte brown with sparkle. This is like a matte neutral color. And this is a matte light white. It looks very white on camera, but it's kind of you know, like an ivory white, and it's matte. The blush is like a light pink color, and then you have the bronzer, and that's kind of like a peachy tone to it. So you get all of this for $29. It's a lot of product, and the colors are very, very pigmented. So the name of it is Lumières, I guess. I don't speak French. But it's like Lumières du Monde. Yeah. Hope I'm saying that right. By Cargo. And so yeah, great palette. I hadn't seen this one before, and I'm not sure if I've even seen it at Sephora. So I'm not sure if it's an Ulta exclusive, but for $29 with or without the 20% off is definitely a great deal. You get 8 eyeshadows and a blush and a bronzer. So quickly on to Rite. So Rite last week had Revlon on sale, and they had one. I was able to find one more of the Color Stay Silver Fox palettes, which is in like a collection called Suede. Oh, I can't think of the name now. I forgot, but it was like Suede Rhapsody. That's the name of it. So Suede Rhapsody, and this is the Silver Fox. So there you have the swatch. So that's the gray and the teal, and then it's like kind of like a nice shimmery white, and then that purple color. So I also picked up 4 lipsticks, and there is a new Fire and Ice display. If you've seen it, it has like this vintage image from like 1972, I want to say maybe. And so they're bringing out like these colors that I think were originally came out in 1972. I think the Fire and Ice, and that's what I'm wearing on my lips now. So it's a great red. Oh, it's so pretty. First color is Fire and Ice, which is very, very bright red color. And then this orange one is called Siren. And I had been thinking I wanted to try an orange or very bright coral lipstick, and so I figured getting a drugstore brand to see if I even like the color on, it was worth it. So this third color is called Coral Berry, and so this was another coral color, but in probably more of a wearable daytime look. So it's a soft coral color. And this one at the bottom is their matte, which Revlon has great matte lipsticks, and this one is called Smoke Peach. So that's those 4 colors, and the bottom 2 are also in the Suede Rhapsody. So since I love these so much, I picked up this peachy gold lip gloss called Life's a Peach. So it's like peach and gold mixed together. And so there it is swatched in my hand. So you can see it's very much more peach than the nude color. Like the nude is like pinky brown and this is nice and peach. So that's pretty much everything from the haul. It's a lot of stuff. I hope this video doesn't end up being too choppy because I think it's going to be pretty long. But I wanted to at least show you the stuff, and I really want to show you guys the Revlon Fire and Ice because this red lipstick is amazing. It's so pretty. So if you see that display somewhere, get that. And I'm not sure. I know it was in Rite Aid. I saw them in the Rite Aid for sure. And yeah, so that's all the kind of stuff. And you know, the Ulta here in Baton Rouge had a lot of stuff on clearance. So with the 20% off coupon that you should have gotten in the mail this week, which is for everyone to use for the next week, I think it ends on Saturday, you know, you can get that extra 20% off, which is always great. So yeah, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.